Yo, yo, yo!
DCY!
Oh, y'all didn't see the I didn't think you were going to hold it out tonight.
I held it out a little bit longer than usual.
I really thought you were going to take it slow because you were like rushing back there. I didn't think
you
you were
going
to make it out on time.
I'm a little out of breath.
Yeah, you still held it though. Bravo, bravo.
Nice haircut, Cody. Cody got a haircut, y'all.
I got a haircut last week.
Oh, well.
But thank you.
It's okay. I have that problem too. No one ever notices when I get a haircut.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, you got long hair. Like, what do you expect?
But you would think when I get a haircut, people would notice, but they don't.
No.
They don't.
No. Your hair is that linked to me always. It never changes. It might get a little curlier.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Well, and the beard is the tell.
Yeah, you can usually.
The beard is the tell.
Yeah,
if I just got a fresh, crispy,
that's fair.
For sure.
That's fair. See, look, y'all gonna hate me, and I probably shouldn't admit this, like on live TV, especially at 27 years old.
Live TV.
Live TV.
We're on TV?
Live.
Whoa.
We're probably on somebody's TV.
True.
But I probably shouldn't admit this, and you can't judge me because let me explain myself first. At 27 years old, I still go to sports clips, and I know that's like a very bad thing to do. But here's the I do. Here's the reason, okay? One, my haircut's easy. It's like not very difficult, so it's hard to mess up. But at the same time, there is no greater feeling than getting your head, someone like washing your hair. Like that is like the greatest feeling. And they do that at sports clips, so I go there. Like that's all I need. That's all I need in life.
They do that at barbershops also.
Do they really?
Yes. Yes, that is not sports clip. Me and him have had this conversation before. I don't know why he's acting like that's something he's never heard of before.
Never heard of
anything you can do at sports clip, you can get done at a barbershop, but better.
Wow.
It's worth the investment. Invest in your appearance, sir. Come on now.
I might make a life
change. You gotta look good out here.
Might make a life change tonight.
Come on, man.
Might do it. All right, send me your recommendations. All right, you got a hookup, let me know. All right, I'm trying to take advantage of that.
See, what's cool though is I wouldn't recommend my barber because like I go to a barber that's like really, really nice, but I only ever go like 4 times a year. So it's worth the investment because like I don't get my hair cut that often.
I go like.
If you go like once a month, you might need to look for something more.
I don't know.
A better price.
I don't know. Either way, they don't care about this.
No.
What,
like, y'all don't get y'all's haircut? Y'all don't get y'all's haircut?
What are you talking about tonight? What are you talking about? I don't know. They're talking about their haircuts. That's all I know. That's all I know. No, let me go ahead and get on with these announcements. First and foremost, this Friday night, we got small group night. Woo! All right, it's going to be an over-the-night stay, man. Woo! It's going to be incredible. All right, we were going to break up into, like, individual tiny groups, but man, I just thought it'd be so much better if we did a guys' night and girls' night. And so it's gonna be we're gonna have our small group time. Don't worry, like we're gonna talk about some stuff, but also like it's gonna be a big group together. It's the guys gonna be at the Armstrong house.
Yes,
so we got a pool and we got a golden doodle over there. Girls are gonna be at the Vincent's house, and so you got a lake. They got the lake with those little paddle boats.
Yep.
And those little paddle boats. So, man, make sure you are there. If you're looking to get connected, you're looking to, like, man, make some more genuine connections, these are the events that you need to go to. These are the events that you need to be at. There's information. There's a flyer out in the lobby. Make sure you grab that like, check-in if you didn't already get one at that check-in station. There's some information there. Grab the guy one if you're a dude, a girl one if you're a girl, you know.
Yeah, that
makes sense.
That's how it rocks.
That's how it rocks.
That's how it rocks.
That's how it rocks. So after that, next Tuesday, we got Friendsgiving, which is gonna be incredible. Incredible. Like
everything's just incredible.
Everything's incredible.
Everything's incredible, guys.
I know, but all I think about like is
that's Cody's new word. Incredible.
Yeah, for real, it's gonna be different, 100%. Okay. 100%. But no, every time I hear incredible, I always think of Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible.
I love that. That's one of my favorite quotes. Mr. Incredible. So this Friendsgiving is going to be Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible.
We're going to have food, we're going to have games, we're going to have prizes, giveaways, all that kind of stuff. This event is dope. We always do it every year. Have Friendsgiving. I almost said Franksgiving. It is indeed.
It's not. We're gonna come up here and sing Frank Sinatra songs all night. It's gonna be great.
We're not giving away Franks. That's not what we're doing. I don't know anybody named Frank. Actually, does anybody know anybody named Frank? Bring them, okay? Bring them. I want to meet them because
it's Franksgiving.
It's Franksgiving. All right, everybody.
Change the graphic. Change it to Franksgiving.
Change it to Franksgiving. All right, make sure you bring Frank because they're the greatest, okay? But other than that, man, if it is your first time here tonight, I want to welcome you. I also want to explain all the craziness that is this. And so if it's your first time and you came with somebody, you can grab them with you. Or if it's your first time and you're just rolling solo, that's cool too. There's going to be more people out there. But I want to meet you. I want to give you kind of who we are, what we're all about. I want to put the why behind DCY. And so if you need anything, not if you need anything, I always like wait for it and it gets me off every time.
Yeah, don't wait for it. I got you.
I know, but like
don't
I
like
waiting and hearing the ding. It's just a part of it. But if you can, go ahead, as y'all are already doing, thank you. Meet me at those back doors.
Those are overachievers right there, man.
Real.
Goodness.
We'll go into the game room and I'll explain all that. And the rest of y'all are going to play
Oh, no.
just a great Kahoot.
I don't like that face.
I don't either.
Oh, man.
He was going to change it and make it geography. Yay!
Exciting.
Wow. Well,
what could be worse
next
than...
week will be for you.
What could be worse than geography, though?
Nothing.
Nothing is worse than
Absolutely
geography.
No, I would prefer algebra.
213-5002. Whoa, it's so quiet.
We love the
there it is.
silence.
There's my jam. You know what I was thinking about? Like, thinking about how we have Friendsgiving coming up. There was a time, right? And I'm sure you remember this. Friendsgiving is like a relatively new concept, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
What were y'all, like, that's so crazy to me because now it's so normal. Everyone has like a Thanksgiving with their family and a Thanksgiving with their friends. But back in the day, that meant people just didn't see their friends on Thanksgiving or for Thanksgiving. They just, hey, I'm thankful for you. Text message.
I mean, if that.
Yeah, if that. No, now we celebrate. Now it's part of the culture.
I don't text my friends that I'm thankful for them. Am I a horrible friend? No, I'm not. Who's doing that?
I mean, in my experience, you're a horrible friend, but
Really?
like for different
you get
reasons.
I'm thankful for
I'm
you
just kidding.
text on Thanksgiving? Maybe my friends are horrible friends because I don't get them either.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll send some like happy Thanksgiving texts. I'll send them out. I'll throw some out there. You know.
But you're sending happy
You know what I
Thanksgiving
mean?
text.
I'll throw them out there. Shoot my shot. It's whatever.
That's a different reason.
That's why I do
That's
it.
not out of the kindness of your heart.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I'm not texting my bros like happy Thanksgiving, man. I'm thankful for you. I
Maybe
could.
you should be.
I should.
Men
But no, I'm not
need
doing that.
appreciation too.
It's
You
more
know?
like, hey, happy Thanksgiving.
All right. Well, that's good.
I'm just saying. I keep it real with y'all. I owe it to y'all to keep it real. I keep it a buck with y'all every week. Keep it a buck. All right. Who's still trying to get in? Everyone in? Everyone good?
Wow.
Yeah?
Record breaking. We're
Yeah,
in.
let's rock.
We're
Oh,
in.
goodness gracious. Is this a llama? Well, gee, I wonder what we're going to do here.
Huh.
Question 1. Is this a llama?
Wow, y'all are very fast. Very fast.
Yeah, that's a llama. Oh, man.
Okay. That was a rough start for some
Is
of
this
you.
going to be like one of those things they're going to throw an alpaca up there next and that's going to be like the trick? Is that what's going to happen? Is this not a llama? It's the same picture. It's the same picture.
Oh, you picked the wrong one.
That is
You didn't think about it.
a llama. Oh my. Is this
think
not
up here,
the
y'all?
animal that is not a llama?
Is this not the animal?
Okay, I see where this is going. Question 16 is going to just give me a stroke, I have a feel like.
Wait, there's 16 of these?
Yes. There were
Oh, no.
16 questions on this Kahoot, y'all.
Oh, no.
Is this not the animal that is not a llama? No. Obviously.
Oh, my God.
Obviously. Oh, goodness. Is this llama an unllama llama? Y'all, I feel like I'm having a stroke. I can't read.
I don't know.
I think, is this llama an unllama llama? No. I think that is a llama.
Is this llama
Yeah.
an unllama llama?
Gotta break it down, y'all. I'll break it down a little bit. Llama. Llama?
Oh, my God.
Llama?
Wow. Okay.
I thought they'd be mixing it up a little bit.
Nope. It's just the same one.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, why are we taking so long?
Hey, I don't blame him. Llama? Yes.
We gotta be quick with these, you know?
Yeah, the
We got
timing.
16 of them.
Timing matters. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go.
Oh, no.
Is this llama the llama that is a llama from the species of llamas that constitute llamas?
That one was
Right.
an easy one.
Is this llama the llama that is a llama from the species of llamas that constitute llamas? Y'all know that thing where you say a word over and over and over and over again and then it starts to sound weird? Llama sounds
Llama.
weird for me now.
Llama, llama, llama.
Llama.
Llama, llama, llama.
Llama. That's not even a word. Llama. It doesn't even sound like a
Llama?
word anymore. Esto es una llama. Or llama. Llama.
Llama.
Llama.
Beats me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's asking. In all
See,
honesty.
oh no.
Esto es una llama.
Sí.
Yes. I
Esto
Google translated
es
all
una
three
llama.
Spanish classes, so it's fine.
Not even gonna try.
Este una llama.
Oh, that's French.
How do you know that?
Because that's we. We is yes.
Oh, okay. I was only looking at the question, okay? Okay, but I think it's non. Oh, dang it. It's we.
We.
It's we.
We. Yes, that's not oi, it's we. It's not oi, it's
Words
we.
are
That's how
hard,
you say
y'all.
we.
We. Okay, well, what is
Je
this?
suis Yamama. I don't know what language this one I'm stumped on. Maybe
Probably Mandarin.
yes, because that's a language, right, Lex?
Yeah.
Yes.
I told you. I knew it. I could recognize it. I just didn't know it was a language. You know?
Oh my Lord, y'all.
Yeah.
Shy.
I'm not even going to try and say that, but
Shy.
it was yes.
All right.
Wow, we're only on
So,
10.
mate, that's a bloody llama, yeah?
Oh, no.
Yeah, nah, yeah. So, mate, that's a bloody llama, yeah?
No, yeah. Yeah, no.
My Australian accent needs work.
That was a trick question. Trick question.
Oh, gosh. Can you clarify in the affirmative that the animal before you is of the llama species? I can only pass on my definite assurance. I admit that my confirmation is not forthcoming.
Huh.
I think this one deserves to be in the Hall of Fame of our cahoots. This one's a good one. I'm here for it. Yeah, I can only pass on my definite assurance.
All right.
So this is like totalutely, like llama, like yeah, like no. Okay, I got it. So this is like totalutely like llama, like yeah, or like no, like yeah.
Yeah.
It's a llama. Duh.
There you go. You had to add that in. Duh.
4 more. Oh, I knew it! Llama or alpaca? Yeah, oh, good job,
You're
y'all.
lucky that
Y'all
people
are ready
were
for that one.
screaming it.
Y'all are ready for that one. I got
I don't
y'all.
think y'all would have all gotten that right.
Oh, man. All right. This animal, just here, it's a llama. Disagree if you agree. It's a llama. It's not a llama.
It's not a llama.
Disagree if you agree. I feel like that could be key here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Agreed.
Llama. 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 Llama.
Not a
Llama.
llama.
It's not a llama. That's what I'm saying. Llama. Llama.
I don't think it sounds weird.
2 more. I'm sure that if you're unsure that this is a llama, that you should be reassured it is. Right? Right? Or wrong? Oh my goodness gracious.
Right.
Right. Be reassured. It is a llama. All right, last question. Llama!
Llama!
Where? There!
Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow, that one really got you. We went out with a bang here.
Llama!
We went out with a bang.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Cody,
Right there.
I'm sure.
There. Man, it's too bad the winner isn't going to be a llama.
I know.
Lovely rhino, not a llama. Friendly sable, not a llama. And the winner, not a llama. Eager buffalo.
Eager buffalo.
Where you at, Eager buffalo? Where you at? Eager buffalo? Congratulations, you're a llama expert.
Yes.
You knew that was a llama. You knew that better than anyone else.
You knew the other one wasn't an alpaca. Way to
That's
go.
right. Congratulations, you get a Snack Shack item by the end of the night.
Yeah, we'll get you a badge that says Llama Lover for your victory. Oh.
It's all good in the hood.
We don't act like that didn't happen. Just kidding. Okay, stand with me as we pray and move into worship. God, we thank you for tonight. God, we thank you that we are able to come together and just praise your name. God, I pray that you would be with us tonight. God, that we would each hear and receive something from you, God, and that you would get all of the honor, all of the glory. Jesus, it's in your name we pray. Amen.
Yay! Everybody get a round of applause for Vivi. Thank you, thank you.
Y'all go ahead and take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat. Man, oh, thank God I left my, oh, I thank God. Well, that wasn't on purpose, but that was just how the Lord works. Well, all right, so we are in the middle of our series entitled Life of Paul. And so this whole time has been about his life lessons and teachings of Paul, a man from the Bible who was, these last couple weeks we've been talking about how he was somebody who was named Saul first, and Saul became Paul. Saul was on his way, thank you, Spencer. Saul was on his way to literally find Christians, take them out of their house, throw them in jail. He was on his way to start doing this, and he had this encounter with Christ, and because of that, he went from persecuting followers of Christ to recruiting followers of Christ. And so last week we looked at how, man, Paul, we asked the question, like, why did God choose Paul? Like, Paul was the ultimate anti-Christian. Like, he was literally trying to throw Christians to jail, and God chose him before Paul asked for forgiveness, before Paul started looking at God of like, hey, can you just forgive me, Lord? I want to be used by you. Before any of that happened, God chose Saul at this time, chose Saul to be the leader of this revolution of Christianity. So we asked, why him? And honestly, we saw that Saul or Paul, same person, we saw that Paul was literally asking the same question, like, why me? Like, only reason I can think of, we found in 1 Timothy said, only reason I can think of is that I was the worst of all sinners. And so you can look at me as an example of God's perfect patience. And so we saw that if God can use the ultimate anti-Christian to lead the revolution of Christianity, then what can God do with me? And so tonight, we're going to finally dive into some of his teachings. And I always want to explain, because sometimes the Bible can get really like, it's a lot. There's a lot of pages in it. There's a lot of different like books, all this kind of stuff. These letters that we're reading from Paul, they're books of the Bible, but the reason they're actually like letters that Paul wrote, and all he did was give instructions in these letters to different churches. And so tonight, we're going to be looking at one of the most famous verses of all time. We got John 3:16 is a really famous verse, Jeremiah 29:11, and Philippians 4:13. Philippians 4:13 is where we're going to start. It's called the Letterman verse because you see it on like everybody's Letterman jacket. So if you know it, as soon as we throw it up, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, 100% that one. It may not click, but now it's going to click. So it says, for I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. You've memorized a different like version of it, but I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. For years, this verse has been pulled out of the Bible and used as a kind of like just helping you kind of feel better that, you know what, God's going to be with me through hard times. Like whatever the situation is, God's going to be with me. A lot of times, that's what it's used for, and a lot of times it's used for like, I don't know, I always picture it, when I hear this verse, I picture it on like a football field, and somebody's like down by like 100 points, and they're like, you know what? It's the fourth quarter. Philippians 4:13, that's why I put it on my Letterman. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, so he's going to help us win this game. I got news for you. Odds are, that's not the placement of it. Man, if you're going through a hard time, this is a verse that is uplifting because you know through Christ, you can get through everything. And we'll get to that word through a little bit later. But I want to make sure that you understand what you read and who's saying this, that you can trust what Paul is saying, because Paul lived this, life of luxury as a Pharisee. He was the leader, one of the leaders in Jewish law. He's basically like a pastor of Judaism. It's a good way to explain it. He's basically like a pastor of Judaism, lived the nice life, had the best clothes, all that kind of stuff. And then whenever he went to Christianity, he started trying to convert people to Christianity and lead this charge, his life completely changed. And more bad things started happening to him. Like he went through a ton. Because if you read a little bit before Philippians 13, it kind of gives some context to what it is. Starting in verse 11. It says, not that I was ever in need, for I have learned, keyword learn, I have learned how to be content with whatever I have. I know how to live on almost nothing or with everything. I have learned the secret of living in every situation, whether it's with a full stomach or empty, with plenty or little. For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. He's not saying like, man, I failed that test and I really should have done better. All right, next time I'm going to do better because God's going to get me through this. He's saying I'm going to be okay. I am content is the word he uses. I'm going to be content means I'm kind of like okay with this and kind of just not necessarily super happy about it, but he's also not completely distraught. He's kind of just accepting of it. You know what? I'm content no matter what, whether I have a full stomach, whether I'm going to eat today and eat to my filling, or if I'm going to go hungry. No matter what, like that's extreme. No matter what, I can get through it because God's going to give me strength. He's saying that Paul's saying that Christ is going to get him through every situation. So many people, man, hear this belief of Christianity that no matter, because you're a Christian, now God's going to keep you from everything bad and like you're going to live a honky-dory life and it's just going to be the greatest thing ever, when that is not true at all. Like when you look at followers of Christ in the Bible, who we should look at as our examples, when you look at these people, man, their life wasn't easy, but they through it all continued to love, through it all continued to serve, through it all they let God give them strength. Because Paul has been through some situations. He's been through some stuff. He was shipwrecked. He was constantly thrown in prison. He was betrayed by other believers. In fact, most of the letters that he writes, like most of the letters or the books of the Bible that he wrote were from a prison cell. And he was like shackled up, like he had his chains together, and so somebody else had to write it for him. Like all this stuff, he's writing all these letters, encouraging believers, teaching them what this life of Christianity looks like, what this walk with God looks like, teaching them while in prison. So while in prison, he is literally like doing all this, which is incredible to me. And I guess that is my new word, incredible. I don't know anything else now, but which is amazing. We'll do that one for now. It's amazing to me that Paul, man, in prison, he encouraged believers to respect their governor, like respect their government, the same government that had him in prison. While in prison and while going through all this, after being betrayed, he's still writing these letters telling everybody to love each other and to be content in every situation. He's writing this in the middle of a prison cell. Like, I don't know about you, but if I'm in prison, my first thought is, you know what? Let me build the church up. Let me help them out. Like, that's not my first thought. That's what Paul was going through. That's what he means whenever he's writing these words in Philippians, that I can get through everything. And it says that he learned how to be content in all things. That means it wasn't something that happened right now. And so we're going to be talking about tonight and the whole thing about tonight is be content through it all, but it's not something that has to happen right now, that like you're going to have a prayer time tonight that's like incredible and God moves in you and you're like, you know what? I'm going to be happy no matter what. And then tomorrow something big drops and you're like, I'm not happy. I'm not content. You know what? God, I'm not content. This is something that Paul learned, but he learned how to be content through everything because we have to learn that as well. That's why he's telling the church in Philippi that they need to learn how to do this because it's crucial in how you walk with God. Because you can say all you want that, oh, trust me, I know where my strength comes from. It comes from God. Like he's the rock I lean on. You can say that all you want, but what happens whenever, man, life throws everything it's got at you? Whenever situation after situation and, man, problem after problem doesn't seem to stop over and over. You know, whenever, like, it feels like not one thing bad is happening to you, it feels like a million things. How do you respond when that happens? Do you fold? Do you get angry? Do you push back even harder? Are you angry at everything? Do you remain calm? Like, how do you respond through all that? And could the band come back up with me? And as they're making their way up here, I want to end on this. Man, the biggest thing I hope you can take away from tonight is that in life you have two options. You have two options in life. Number one, you can want things to turn out a certain way, a certain specific way. You can want things to turn out a certain specific way. Or two, you can welcome them the way they happen. It's your choice. In everything in life, those are your two options. No matter what happens to you, those are your two options. You could wish it was better. You could wish it was something else. Like you could wish you could be something else. You could wish you had a different life. You can wish and want it a certain way, or you can welcome them the way they happen. Because there are so many variables in our lives that constantly change. And the only thing that you can control, there's so many things out of your control that you can't you don't have any say in, that there are decisions that other people make for you, even, I mean, as a teenager, even as an adult, like it doesn't change. Like there are decisions that other people can make that can affect me negatively, and I can choose to wish they would have done something different, or I can choose to accept it the way it is. All I can control and all you can control in any situation is how you respond to it. And it's a choice, all right? Because so many people, especially recently, I feel like it's gotten bigger and like more prominent. So many people go so much off of feelings, and they base so many things off of feelings, and they're like, I'm just gonna do what my heart wants to do. Like, I'm just gonna follow my heart. I don't know about you, but my heart has wanted some things that turned out to be the worst decisions ever. Like, I can't trust my feelings and go off of every whim I feel. I can't do that because it's not constant. It changes. I have to go off of, lean on where my strength should be coming from. Y'all stand up with me. The only thing you control in any situation is how you handle it. So you're going to wish things were a certain way, or you're going to accept them as they are. And that doesn't mean that you accept like the injustices in life per se. That's not what I'm trying to push out. But it does mean that if you were hoping it was a pretty day outside, and out of nowhere it just starts pouring down raining, it doesn't throw your whole day off. You choose to be happy that it's raining. If you're born with a certain talent, if you're really good at this, and you could choose to be, you know what, I'm going to enjoy doing this. This is what I'm good at. This is what I get fulfillment from. Instead of looking at somebody else and being like, I wish I could do that better. Like, man, I really wish I could be like them. You can choose how you handle whatever is presented to you. You can accept it the way it is, or wish it was something better. That's what Paul is saying through these verses, that no matter what, whether it's betrayal, abandonment, imprisonment, no matter what, he leans on Christ. He finds content in his life. He is okay and accepts every situation that's given to him because he relies on Christ to give him strength. Y'all go ahead and start spreading out. Get alone with you and God. Like, this is one of the staples of who we are as a youth group. And if you're ever unsure what to do with these situations, the reason I have you spread out, and the reason I do that is it's my job to teach you how to, walk, to kind of help you walk this faith and walk this, relationship with Christ. And one of the most crucial things in that is letting you learn how to be alone with God. Because what happens in here, man, is incredible. I love what happens at church, but everything that happens here can happen in your own home, can happen in the car, can happen. Will was telling me today that his favorite place to like really get with God and like really have it out with God is while driving. Like, that's his favorite place. And it's because he knows how to get alone with God. And so that's why I have y'all spread out in these moments, so you can learn how to get alone with God, because he wants to do some things tonight. Because a lot of people that, a lack of control terrifies you. I was gonna say scares, but that's not the right word. A lack of control terrifies you. And the realization that you can't control everything is something that you know, but it's something that so many people refuse to accept. And they're just be like, I know I can't control it, but I'm still gonna mope about it. I'm still gonna get angry about it. I'm still gonna let it bother me all night, like stay up I'm still gonna let it, affect me, instead of choosing to accept whatever they've been given. And so tonight, during this prayer time, during this worship time, as they lead us in worship, I want you, those things that you've been, going over, and those things that just kind of in your spirit that you're like, why is this like this? Why is this like this? These angry things that you know that you can't change, but you wish were different. I hope tonight that you begin to lean on Christ as your strength. If you're going through a situation, you learn to lean on Christ as your strength. Because here's the thing, there are gonna be situations in your life that you can handle on your own. Like, you'll be able to handle them on your own. You'll think you'll get through it, and you'll be like, all right, cool, I handled that. But if I'm getting attacked from everywhere and I feel like everything is going on, it gets exhausting trying to handle it on my own. It gets exhausting trying to deal with every single situation and change everything for everybody. It gets exhausting. You don't have to handle this on your own. You can let Christ be your strength.
God of creation, there at the start, before the beginning of time. With no point of reference, you spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of life. And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born. In the vapor of your breath, the planets form. If the stars were made to worship, so will I. So will I. God of your promise, you don't speak in vain, no syllable empty or void. For once you have spoken, all nature and science follow the sound of your voice. And as you speak, 100 your life so I could find it here. You left the grave behind you, so will I. See your heart in everything you've done. Every part designed in a work of art called love. If you gladly chose surrender, so will I can see your heart a billion different ways. Every precious one, a child you died to save. You gave your life to love them, so alive. Like you would again 100 billion times. Oh, a measure could amount to your desire. You're the one who never leaves the one behind. You're the one who never leaves the one behind. You're the one who never leaves the one behind.
still praying, by all means, man, continue on. Don't feel like you got to stop. But if you're okay, if you're good, I'm going to go ahead and pray out. If you need to go, you can go. But I really hope to see y'all this weekend, man. Don't forget about this stuff. Grab a flyer. Don't forget about Friendsgiving next week. We're going to start at 6. It's on Tuesday. But for real, if you need to work some stuff out, we're here till you are. Like, I don't got nothing to do tonight. Like, it's y'all. Y'all are the most important thing. And your moments with God are more important than anything I could be doing anyway. So let me go ahead and pray. And if you're good to go, you can be dismissed. If not, continue praying. God, I thank you for tonight. I pray that, man, we begin, God, to take the power back from our situation, God, and use what power we can for ourselves, God, of choosing to trust you, choosing to accept whatever is given to us, God, and to be content through everything. God, to find our strength not from our situation, our strength not from outside sources, but God, our strength from you. So I thank you for that, Father, and I pray blessings on everybody here, and I pray that this just begins to sit in. In your name, I and everybody else said, amen, amen. We'll see y'all Friday night.